bruh, I'm starting to love this camera. You know, I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving it. Sorry, y'all. I'm loving it. So, yeah. So, this video mostly is going to be about how I got my first job working for Gap. After what? After 2 years in college, I finally got a job working for Gap. So, yeah. I went. I was like, I needed a job so bad. I got my first car. I need to pay car insurance. I need to pay gas. I need to drive to school. So I'm like, I gotta get me a job. So I went. I know somebody that worked at Gap Banana Republic. So the day I did the application, then they called me for an interview. I was scared because I'm not good with interviews. I don't know how to do interviews. I don't know how interviews work. So she helped. So I went to church and I saw her at the church. I was like, X, Y, and Z, I have this interview at Gap. This is what. So she was like, okay, I got you. She was like, I'm going to coach you. So after church, I ran and looked for her. Boom, boom, boom. I told her what it is. So she was like, okay, these are the questions that they will be asking you at the job interview. I was like, okay. They said, okay, this is what you need to say. So I was like, they will ask you, tell me about yourself. I don't know how to answer that question. I didn't know. She was like, they will ask you, tell me about yourself. She was like, always create something, like always create an answer for them. Like, tell me about yourself. Okay, I've worked X, Y, and Z, this is what I do, da. So she told me exactly what I needed to say to get that job, because before I went to that job at the Banana Republic in Aventura, I had already went to a job interview at the Banana Republic in Lincoln Road. The lady didn't pick me. I was like, okay, it's for the best. I ain't tripping on y'all. No job for me. There's something better on the horizon. So I was like, okay. So I went to the job interview. They asked me all the questions. I was nervous. But before that, though, before I went on that interview, I had went on an interview the week before at Gap. Gap is downstairs in Aventura Mall. So I went. The lady, the guy and the lady that was doing the interview, I went. I already knew that after I did the interview, they asked me all my questions. I answered all the questions. Then the lady was about to make me. It was okay. Then the interview is done. But after I finished that interview at Gap, I already knew I wasn't going to get the job. Why? I don't know. I just had a feeling I wasn't going to get the job. But before I left, though, I had some question for her. I was like, why do you guys call people when you know you ain't got no job for them? I literally asked the lady the question. She was like, this is the proper procedures on how we hire our new employees, where we have to screen them and ask them. I'm like, bruh, if you already know you ain't got no job for me, don't call me, because right now you made me burn my gas for no reason. You had no job for me. Why call me? She was like, we have to screen people. I'm like, don't waste people's time like that. If you know you don't got no job for them, don't call them. So after I told her that, I left. In the following week, I got an interview with Gap Banana Republic. And I got the interview. Since the lady from my church had already coached me on how to answer all the questions for the job. Next thing I know, Friday afternoon, they called me, X, Y, and Z, Lorena, can you come in on Monday to do paperwork? I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. All my little prayers got answered. So I went, did the paperwork. Then I started working. But good thing, they didn't put me on schedule for a whole month. A whole month I was not on schedule. I had the whole month off, so I needed money. So you know what I did? I was picking up some shift. If somebody at the job doesn't want to go to work, they was like, oh, I don't want to go to work, Lovin', can you cover my shift? I was like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna cover your shift. I need that $1 back. I'm gonna cover your shift. So that's how it was. So I covered their shift. After I covered their shift, then they started giving me real schedule in November. I think it was God working in it, because God probably felt like I needed to pass my science class, because I was taking bio. That bio class, and the professor I had, nobody really passed him because he was hard. So God knew I needed time to study. He didn't allow them to book me. They didn't schedule me for 30 days. They finally scheduled me after the whole semester is almost over, which was in November, like Thanksgiving, Black Friday, during Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So that's when they finally scheduled me. So I went. Then I was already getting used to it. And the first day, my first experience when I was working there, I showed up. They asked me, because the job was I was associate cashier, so I had to pick up clothes, hang them, fix the hangers and stuff like that. When I was doing that, I was like, dang, look at what I'm doing. The things that I don't even do at my house. I'm folding their clothes in a way that I'm supposed to fold it. I'm picking up hangers. I'm picking up clothes from the floor. I'm spacing hangers. I'm like, oh, bon Dieu, this is what I have to do for a little bag? Okay, I guess. But as I kept doing it, I got used to it. I'm like, okay. Now it becomes like second nature. I feel like this is what you're supposed to do at any job. So that's exactly how it was. So I ended up doing that. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. The only part I didn't like with it is my feet hurt when I come home. Especially when I wear the wrong shoes. My feet hurt. I need a feet rub. But I couldn't get one. So I had to buy slippers. I had to have some comfortable shoe whenever I would come home. Find me some comfortable shoe and put it on. If not, I won't be able to go do my shift the next day. So, and Gap was a good brand because it was a good brand. Like, it was a good company to work for because they give their employees benefits. They do. They give you they allow after a year you're able to get the Gap share. Gap share? Yeah, you're able to get the Gap share. So that was one of the good benefits with it. When they have hours, they give you hours. When you learn to do cashier, it's even better. You get more hours with cashiering. It's a good experience to have because it's a good experience to have for when you get in the real world if you choose to go to college after you get your college degree, because you're going to need some experience in call centers and stuff like that. So that's going to help. So I say work for Gap or Banana Republic if you have one in your city, because they're a good startup company if you never had a job before. I mean, startup. I mean, it's a good company for you to start building your job experience with, because they work with people. They work with you. So find you a Gap, a Banana Republic in your city, get a job there, and start building your portfolio. However you want to do it. However you want to do it. Hey, I'm gonna do it. However you want to do it. Don't mind me. I ain't got no rhythm. Okay, all right. This was it with the video, because I wanted to share the experience and how I got my first job after 2 years in college at Banana Republic, and the experience working with them and the benefits I got from them. So I hope this video really helps somebody who had questions regarding Gap and Banana Republic. So I would say you should get a job from them, because they're a good company for people who never had jobs. They even work with people who are 16, 15. So they work with your hours. So I say get it. It's a good experience. So also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year. If you see this video and you like what I said, I mean, even if you didn't like what I said, support, man. Like, what else could you do? Support a real one. I'm trying to do something. All right, later. Until next time.